Hey there, I'm Desi and I'm the founder of Fashion Insiders. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about why so many brands seem to be here today and gone tomorrow. If you feel the same like me and you've noticed this, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. And before I go on, hit the subscribe button so that you're the first one to know when we release a new video. Now, to my mind, the main three reasons why brands go out of business so quickly these days is, number one, because they choose the wrong manufacturing partners. While in this day and age, it's so easy to find a manufacturer to work with, very often people make the wrong choices. One reason to make the wrong choice is because they get flattered by the fact that maybe a supplier, a manufacturer they go and visit and speak to, works already with big brands. And they make the mistake of going along, being swayed by vanity. They choose that supplier to work with them, really overlooking many reasons perhaps that would be right in front of their eyes that this is the wrong supplier. Second reason why sometimes designers make the wrong choices is out of need. Perhaps someone let them down, perhaps a factory they were working with in mid-production cycle went out of business, or all of a sudden they have a big order that their small factory cannot fulfill for whatever reason. And they're in a real need to find a replacement. They're in a real need and desperation to find a new manufacturing partner. So they go out looking, and pretty much almost the first person or the first business that says they would work with them, they throw themselves and they put all their eggs in one basket without really testing it and going slowly as you should when you're first starting out. Lastly, the third reason why very often designers make the wrong choice with manufacturers is purely, I call it greed. They are so focused on manufacturing something perhaps that is complicated or something that should cost really more money, but they're so focused on making it next to nothing in order to make more profit or in order to sell it at a lower price point to compete with whoever they want to compete with, that they choose a factory that promises them a really low price. But we all know that cheap things are no good. So the end product very often will not be good enough, will not be sellable, will not be liked by the public, and ultimately it would lead to stagnation of business growth. The second reason why brands very often go out of business is pricing incorrectly. Most designers are not perhaps very business savvy, and they don't price their products correctly. Very often, without even knowing, they're selling products which they think they're making profit on, but actually they're not. So, and if you're not making profit, if you're not pricing your products correctly for profit to perhaps reinvest in the business or to give you the cash flow with which to work, operate your business and grow it, then again, you are on a slippery slope that is not really going to go upwards. The third reason why brands, again, go out of business is overstock. Very often, in order to get good prices with manufacturers, brands commit ambitiously to minimum order quantities that they cannot meet. In their heads, perhaps they feel confident that they would find a way to sell it. Perhaps they are counting on a marketing campaign or PR campaign or promises made by marketing and PR people or salespeople, sales force. But the reality is that sometimes these things are outside of their control. They don't deliver. Marketing, PR, sales, they don't always work in tandem together, and they don't deliver the results needed to shift that stock. So what happens is that the designers commit and pay for stock they're not able to sell. And we all know that fashion is trend driven, and very often, if you don't sell something within your product within a short period of time, you're not really able to sell it after, even if you try to discount it. Sometimes even if you discount it below the cost price, you still can't sell it. And if you're sitting on stock, you're really sitting on money, and this is money that you cannot reinvest in the business. So these are the main three reasons why businesses go out of fashion so quickly. And these are also the three main elements that you should really watch closely in your business and be careful, because they can so easily, without you realizing, lead to the death of your business. So again, just to recap, manufacturer, be very careful who you work with. Take your time, don't rush, select the right manufacturer. Cost your products properly. Get help from someone who understands the industry, who understands manufacturing, who understands pricing of products and the fashion market. Don't make the mistakes of just asking anyone, because really whoever helps you needs to understand the fashion industry. But get help regardless. Make sure that you're selling at a profit. Even if it's a little one, it's a profit. And thirdly, don't overcommit to stock. It's better to sell out and not have enough to sell to more people than to be sitting on stock that you cannot convert to cash. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, share it with friends or anyone who can benefit from that knowledge. Subscribe to our channel. Let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree, and I'll see you in the next one.